basically on time today, as tomorrow is a very busy day for me. I've got a lot going on, so don't want to be streaming too long extra, because I've got to be out of here. I've got a bit to do after the stream today, and then I have got to be heading out here by 11:30 at the latest. So my stream is normally at 11 my time, so in an hour and a half at the latest I have to be heading out somewhere else, and I've got some things to do after the stream. So I'm going to be trying to keep my stream pretty much on time today. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's take a look. What do we have? Welcome Epic Gamer, and Dorito for you as well. Hope you're doing well. I see I got a couple of followers on Twitch after the stream ended, so that's pretty awesome. Thank you for anyone that followed me on Twitch yesterday after my stream ended. Huge thanks. Basically anyone that follows or subscribes or does anything to interact with my channels, always exciting. I've already got a PvP challenge. I will gladly accept this. 7 minutes early, yeah, I know. I'm going to be ending pretty soon, like pretty on time, so kind of a bit of compensation. I'll start a bit early. I'm assuming you're probably watching the stream if you're challenging me this quick. Is there anything particular you're wanting to do, or just some PvP? I'm assuming you can hear me at least. Give it a second and I'll take a look here. Either way, I'll just spam the two people in the bottom. Got a fair power advantage, so we'll make it fair. Reconnecting the chat. Alright, my phone internet went out. Also guys, I am in a different location, so I'm assuming the internet's gonna be a bit better here while I stream, so that should be pretty nice. Alright, it looks like they just banned those, so probably nothing specific planned out, so I'm gonna use a bit of my top characters. At least that's the plan. There's an Ultron and a Mr. Sinister. Oh, right, take the Mr. Sinister, so I can't take the Mr. Sinister. It's a good plan. Yeah, that depends on the opponents. But yeah, I don't, not here just to slaughter people. That's not really the fun way of doing things. It's yeah, that's true. That is a fair statement. I mean, I was gonna go for Captain Marvel. Let's go Captain Marvel. Wow, I was gonna get that Loki. Good call. Good call on Loki. And Shuri. I was gonna go for Shuri. Well. What do I have? Oh yeah, I've still got a ton of characters I can use. Let me go with my yo-yo for now. So again, just a reminder, tomorrow I wonder if it could have worked. Yeah. Tomorrow my stream, I don't really know exactly what time it's going to be. I'm going to assume around midday Eastern Standard Time, but I can't be positive on that. Who did I just lose? I lost my Simbi. Aw man, poor Simbi. Yeah, goodbye Ultron. Not dealing with that right now. As it is my birthday tomorrow, so I will be out for most of the day, and then I have something to do in the evening. Who am I using, guys? Who am I using? Bit of fun. Let's go Ebony Maw. But yeah, basically going out in the morning and afternoon, coming back, streaming, and then I have somewhere to be in for dinner, so yeah. You wake up at 6 to make sure you don't miss any part of it? Well, we're glad to have you here hanging out on the birthday stream tomorrow, but I don't think you're going to need to wake up at 6. I don't remember what time zone you're in, so but I don't think I'm going to be streaming that early. because I've got lunch. And I don't know, actually. Definitely not 6 a.m. That's really early because I'll be eating lunch at 6 a.m. Eastern time. Actually, I won't even be. I'll be on my way to lunch. So I won't be home. It'll be my first time going to the city center since February 10th. So it'll be really nice. At least, that's the idea. Use that special here. Ah, mountain time. Mountain time, that makes sense. Does make it a bit earlier. Let's just go here and I'm going to target one of the Lokis that has an evade because it's funny. Now I'm just going to use my basic, no need to waste 2 ults. I forgot to get a drink, guys. I don't have a drink or a fan. It's gonna be hot during this stream. Oh well. Question, did everyone see Pokemon's video that he just made with Mr. Free to Play? Like yesterday, the on strike thing? No, I don't have Ironheart. I don't buy characters unless... The only way I'm gonna buy a character is if someone donates the money and says, use this to buy this character. And then I will gladly do that. If people donate for something specific in game, that's the main reason I would actually spend money in game. I don't have a lot of money, so I can't really afford to be doing that. Yeah, no, she is meant to work with Power Armor, and I will be unlocking her once her Blitz comes. Just not with the money. Not going to spend for her. She is actually going to be part of a Hydra counter with the Power Armor team, so she definitely is going to be doing pretty good stuff. Currently, she actually has a few issues with her kit anyway, so a lot of people are upset because there's actual glitches and things that aren't working right. How on earth is that Star-Lord not dead? There is no way 15% of health was stolen there. Gotta get these glitches fixed. Just toss that over here. Yeah. My Carnage does a fair bit of damage. Gotta finish off Mr. Sinister, because eternal healing in a bunch of clones does not help any situation. Then basically this whole rest of the team is just super survivability that I've got going against. Every one of these characters is going to heal every single turn, which is kind of crazy. Let's get Hela down. There we go, that should be the end of Hela. Get Loki down, maybe? Let's disrupt. Get that assist. Beautifully done. But I'm curious on what you guys all think of the video Pokemon just made, the On Strike little talk show video thingy that he did with Mr. Free to Play MSF. I just watched it not too long ago, and I definitely have thoughts. I'm curious to see if you guys have seen that video and what you think about it. Also kind of funny, Mr. Free to Play ended up in like 4 videos yesterday. You haven't seen it yet? Okay. Well, it looks like I might be the next guest on it. So I enjoyed it and I had fun watching it, but I'm curious what everyone else thought. So yeah. Yeah, good game, good game. I'm not sure if you hear me there, but well played, well fought. just a bit too much of a power punch up for you. What was I doing? I was doing something. Did you have a chance? I know that you left a comment on the video I made, the two sides with Sunraven and Mr. Free to Play. Do you have any thoughts on that? Did you enjoy that one? Yeah, I had a bit of a power advantage. It's hard to take down a team when I have such big characters. And also Ebony Maw makes it difficult. The people aren't very familiar with him either, so. Captain Marvel's a great character. Just gonna farm some of these damage catalysts. That's what I was doing, guys. So I've got a few goals of this stream. I'm hoping to have a nice, chill, relaxed stream, hang out a bit, do some chat, of course, talk about some things, hopefully have some fun. Fun is usually nice. Well, hopefully you can get that from these milestones. They're only going for about 10 days, so I don't know how many shards you're going to get. But hopefully, let's see, do I get in here? I do. Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to hang out, chat a bit. Obviously going to get my Dark Dimension 3 done, which I can do now. Yeah, I'm going to do it now. And after that, we can move on to my goal. My next big goal for this stream is going to be to show you guys the Thanos snap once. At least one time. Alright, so here we go. Today I have the first ever privilege. You wish you got Orb Avalanche instead of Captain Marvel milestones? Yeah, I mean, true, but they don't have any reason to give that to us, and I don't think they're going to for a very long time. Oh, I 100% think that's what they're doing, Epic Gamer. I 100% think they're trying to get us to waste our resources for the Captain Marvel, knowing that we get her for free eventually, and they've just given us an absolute ton amount of shards, so that when Symbiote Spider-Man comes, people are going to buy him because they don't have the resources to do it. I 100% think that's what happened. And yes, Proxima was made T14 yesterday during the stream, so she is taking Ultron's place, and because of that, I'm starting on a 50 power core regiment, which is basically, I'm going to go with this team first, at least. For now, I'm going to try this team first, and then I'm going to revive Phoenix with Ultron and just go those two. Symbiote Spider-Man is one gear piece away, so he's going to be joining the fight pretty soon, hopefully, and that's going to be amazing. That's when it's really going to speed up, because Symbiote Spider-Man is insane. I don't have any drinks in my house, guys. I literally don't own a drink in this house. I don't eat in this house. I eat at White Scarf's place. So because I'm thirsty, I'm like, what can I possibly do to deal with this? I have ice cream. Ice cream might be the only edible thing in this house right now, which is just absolutely hilarious if you ask me. Let me get this done. Beautifully done, Proxima. Beautifully done. H2O? Yeah, I have that. I do have water. Right. Water exists, guys. Your public health announcement. Water indeed exists in this country. Ooh, I thought I actually killed Miss Marvel, and I was like, how did that happen? You're one gear piece and one level from Miss Marvel at 14? Congrats! Miss Marvel is an awesome character and would be pretty fun to have her at tier 14. Is there really anyone worth cloning yet? I haven't cloned anyone in ages, so I'm definitely not being the most efficient possible, but I just don't feel there's anyone worth cloning at this point. You know what? I'm going to actually do this. Do that. Hopefully get the kill. I really need to get that Miss Marvel down because the assists are brutal. So even this here could be the... Oh my gosh. Ow. I just kicked a wall. Okay, okay. Rewind some turn meter. Do I get the ultimate here? Beautiful. Well, that was amazing. I'm gonna use the special here, put Dark Phoenix in stealth. I'm gonna put a disrupt on Drax here. Basically, my plan is now hope to survive enough for Drax to taunt again and waste his taunt. Wow. Oh my. What the heck just occurred? It was a waste of a Hella special, but that was really good. I am really okay with that. Admittedly, it was not very I mean, I'm in a really bad position now, and I'm gonna revive the 50 cores because I said I would, but I don't really see what that's gonna do. That was my best one by far, I think. 4.26. Well, considering yesterday I got a 25,000. Yeah, 4.26. That's not too bad. Is that my highest? No, it's my second highest. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So, say goodbye. Wait, no, I'm actually gonna do this. How do I want to fit this in? Put Ultron there. Pick her out. Put Proxima there. Phoenix there. Remove those. Heal Phoenix. Get rid of, get rid of, get rid of. Alright guys. Going for another Phoenix special. Ultron is my human bait. I guess he's not actually human. Details. Details, details, details. Alright guys, so you guys haven't seen the Pokemon video. What is your least favorite superhero movie? Or not least favorite, worst superhero movie you've seen? Curious on that one. Yeah, who needs details? Those are hard. Definitely don't need to do the special. I don't think I'm even gonna get the Phoenix special, honestly, here. Green Lantern? Yeah, I'm not gonna get that turn in a million years, so I'm just gonna let this happen. At least I did some damage with the Phoenix dying. There was nothing I could have done there. Nothing. Green Lantern hands down? So your least favorite was Green Lantern? Or worst, the worst movie you've seen, right. Okay, I yeah, I asked worst, not least favorite. Green Lantern is pretty bad, but I wouldn't say it's the... Great answer on Supergirl. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed Green Lantern when I saw it, but it is absolute trash. It's a horrendous movie that for some reason I enjoyed when I watched it. Now, if I watch it today, that thing is horrible and I can't stand, well, I can stand it. There's worse, but it's a really bad movie. Supergirl. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this honestly, guys. I cannot stand the show Supergirl, but for some insane reason, I have seen every single episode of that show. I have no idea why, but I keep watching it, and every episode I'm like, wow, this show is horrible. Oh, the next episode's on? Sure, I'll watch that. Man, this episode was horrible. Like, I've never learned my lesson. It's such a bad show, and yet I keep watching it. Like, the Arrow shows, the Arrowverse, oh my gosh. I don't think that's what it is. I mean, it's not bad. Not the cutest of all the possible... If I was watching a crap show just because of an attractive lead actress, I think there's better ones. It's like reading a bad comic. Yeah, I mean... And I think the worst part is, they handle, like, topics and ideas so badly. They can say something you 100% agree with, but it'll be handled so poorly, you'll be like, no, that's just stupid. How can I agree with that? Like, they make you agree with, like, the bad guys because they're so bad at sending positive messages. It's ridiculous. Alright, so objective number 1, done. Did some stuff in Dark Dimension 3. Got a notification here. Now, here's this plan, alright? Oh yeah, as Guardians, can I finish that? I'm gonna try... I mean, I can beat all these teams, I think. I'm trying to see what I can snap to finish. I'm gonna try this team here and see if I can finish it with a snap. But yeah, no, Flash, like, I liked Flash when it started, but Flash is really bad nowadays, too. But I've watched all but, like, 3 episodes of that. Arrow, I watched every Arrow episode. I liked Arrow, though. That wasn't that bad. It was much better than the other ones. But Supergirl, I hate it. Hate it. And I watch it. Legends of Tomorrow was where I drew the line. I was watching episodes, I'm like, I can't even do that. Like, I can't bring myself to watch this. This is too bad. Considering I watched the amount of Supergirl that I did was kind of crazy. Your Ultimate 6 was 20% better than you expected? Congrats! So what am I going to do here? Let's go with the basic of the middle. Deal with both Power Armor characters. Just watch How I Met Your Mother. For what? Why in particular? I'm sure you're referring to something specific, but I'm not entirely sure what you mean. No need to use the special now. Okay, I might not actually be able to finish this with a snap. I might be dealing too much damage. Let me try and stun Captain Marvel though. Yep. Done. Ultimate here. Olivia Unchained, thank you for the challenge. I will accept that challenge right when I'm done with this. Greetings, greetings. Welcome to the stream, Vral. Or is it Vral? Am I saying that right? Or do you have a specific way you like it being said? Is it Vral? Also, my stream, my Twitch is not worth updating in here, so I need to check on that. Perfect. Vral, got it. Alright, so now the plan is try and finish this off with a Thanos snap. Nope, unfortunately not this time. Check CP, that guy looks suspiciously strong. Which one is that? Olivia Unchained? Are you saying Olivia Unchained looks suspiciously strong? Well, if you really must know, Olivia Unchained has kicked my butt every time we fought. So, it's a fair enough statement. See, look. Defeated, defeated. You want to see the 5.72? I think that's roughly what I am, but some rosters are just better built for PvP than others. I would not consider my roster a good PvP build. Hopefully that fixes it. Alright, so yeah, that Captain Marvel is evil though, man. That Captain Marvel is evil. Gotta get that Invisible Woman out of here. Gotta get that Captain Marvel out of here. And we'll see what they ban of mine. Yeah, there's no way I'm dealing with 100k Invisible Woman either. Oof. Talk about taking 3 years to do a battle. Yeah, figured that'd be my Black Bolt gone. Symbiote Spidey. Oof. That means I have got several characters I can go for here. Gonna go with Phoenix. Yep, I thought that was coming. Yeah, I thought that was coming too. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but that's what I thought was happening. Gonna get a Hela in here. And what on earth am I gonna do after that? I'll get Shuri. Kind of trying to figure out my plan with this. Right now I actually have the power advantage. That's rare. Not too rare, I guess, but... How do I want to go about this? I think I've got a plan, guys. I think I just clapped in front of a microphone. What is wrong with me? Why am I so stupid, guys? Alright, so we found out what your guys... the worst superhero movies you've ever seen. I guess shows. We'll open it up to shows. What is the best one? I guess I never said my least. The worst I've ever seen. And I guess it's a semi-controversial statement. But to me, if you're going to ask what the worst superhero movie or show I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of really bad ones, I can't help but say Batman vs. Superman. That movie was garbage. That was really just garbage. And I know that there's some people that like that movie. It was garbage. Sorry. Definitely the worst I've seen, if you ask me. What am I doing? Let's go. Let's get a more unique team. See what happens. Let's go with Carnage now. But what is the best superhero movie, show, any of those that you've ever seen? Very curious. I like hearing your guys' opinions and thoughts on the matter. Opponent is rejecting my character. Yep, thought I'd be losing my Phoenix. And now I'm gonna take my Loki. I really don't know how this team is gonna go, to be 100% honest. Got a blind of Mr. Sinister, which is dangerous. A Drax. Minerva. Yikes, this is just a... We're almost identical in power here, guys. This is just a very interesting and weird matchup. I think I have a touch more damage and they have a lot more sustain. I mean, I have no idea how this is gonna go, but I'm in for it. I'm excited to see how this plays out. All right, so I'm gonna get my defense up here. Gonna do this, that, and now, oh my gosh, spread that all. Ooh, I was hoping that would be enough to kill the Minerva. Ah, that was my plan. I would say that is a failed plan, but that is really unfortunate. Now you get your choice of who you want. I was really hoping it would be Greg. I mean, Greg's a great dude. Why not pick Greg? Throw a basic ultimate for sure. Does he have any mob blind? No, he's not blind. Yeah, best superhero movie is a tough one. And this is where the true fights come out, because you won't find passion until you see some people arguing about the best superhero movie of all time, or that they've seen. Welcome, welcome, Chloroform Kyle. Thanks for coming by the stream. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, the health steal right back with a health steal that actually works in the game. True. I don't have a revive, which is not looking good. No, have not tried out Ironheart. I do not have Ironheart unlocked. Waiting for the Blitz. Don't have the money to be spending on Ironheart. Most of the content creators can consider it like a write-off to do a video on the character, and that's how they buy the characters. Or just have enough money to spend and they make enough money from the streams and such. Well, roughly speaking, my average video makes about $1, maybe $2. So it's definitely not a write-off for me. I've actually never been paid from YouTube yet. Like, I haven't even earned enough money for them to pay me. And from Twitch, I'm not even an affiliate. I've only got 44 followers. When I get to 50, then there's subs, but I wouldn't likely have any of those, so. Batman Returns is one of your best ever superhero movies? Awesome, not an answer I was expecting. I definitely have to think about my answer, but I'm probably going to go with a answer a lot of people won't agree with as they're the best, but I think it's the best for a lot of reasons. But I'm very curious to see what others think. Can take down this Minerva, hopefully. Am I dead? How many characters have I lost? Do I have all my characters? Who did I even start with? Shuri, I've lost Shuri. Right. Alright, Scientist Supreme's turn, so that might ruin my day here. Might ruin my day. Nope. There we go. Bye-bye. Minerva. Flip some of those death proofs. Flip all those death proofs. That is beautiful. Let's get the Scientist Supreme down so there's no revives. Let's get this here. Ooh, Catwoman with Halle Berry. You know what? I've changed my mind on the worst ever superhero movie I've seen. You've reminded me of a whole era of bad superhero movies. The answer is Elektra. I don't think I need to say anything past that. The answer is just Elektra. There is no worse movie than Elektra. Well, Greg's blind. I've got nothing to attack with. You just remember the CGI? Well, this will kill Greg, which will do something. Oh yeah. That golden CGI in Green Lantern. I'm not going to say that all CGI in Green Lantern was horrible. I think the issue was that all the Green Lantern in CGI was so unnecessary. For a movie that was supposed to be, that makes sense to be CGI heavy, they went way past the necessary amount of CGI for that movie. Like, they were CGIing anything they could possibly think of to CGI. They made George Lucas look restrained in his CGI usage. I enjoyed Green Lantern. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna say, but I won't say it's good. There's a difference between enjoying something and thinking it's good. Oh, did the game freeze? I hope it didn't freeze. Well, we might have a freeze on our hands. Let's take a look. I don't want to quit out just yet. Ah, yeah, that's a hard freeze. I'm gonna reach out to some of the other streamers not tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. and see if there's anything they know about how to get these crashes to stop or in freezes, because this is ridiculous. I think it's every day for the last week. Yeah, F in chat. Throw your Fs up. Drop them in chat of the tragedy of the crashes in game. I think I had a chance there though, guys. I had a chance. That was a really good fight. I think I had a chance. Maybe. Stretch there. Oh, I just hit the green screen. Is that still? Yep, that's fine. I also love referring to the fact that I refer to this in as a green screen. The thing behind me is not green, it's blue. So I don't know why it's still called a green screen. I had crashes in BlueStacks, and then I found lots of dodgy instances running. Yeah, a lot of issues. Now let's see, did I win? Am I still fighting? What's going on here? Contacts, Olivia Unchained. Did I lose? Chat? I haven't won or lost yet, so I still have a chance. I still have hope. Really sorry about the crash. Again, only so many things I can do. So I'm going to take a look at the raids right now and see what we got going on. I have all of the raids going on. All of the raids. This one is the closest to max energy, so. Oh, wow. Wow, I know that there's a notification I just got that hasn't come through for you all to see on the stream just yet. But, wow. Thanks an absolute ton, Chloroform Kyle. I will say another thank you when it does decide to come through on the game, assuming I don't have a heart attack, but thank you. It's amazing. Would you like me to go through with that now? You want me to get Ironheart now and build her up on stream for you guys? Thanks, absolute ton, man. If you guys are wondering, Chloroform Kyle just donated $25 with a message that says for Ironheart, good sir. So thanks an absolute ton. Hasn't gone through yet on stream as far as I'm aware, because I have to listen for it sound effects. It's the only way I can tell, because I don't actually see it. Because the notification still goes through. I do have to figure out what's going on with that massive delay, but if you want me to build it up right now on stream, I will do that. With what at least the resources I have, which is not an absolute ton, but you got her last night? You enjoying her? You'd love to see her in action? Well, your wish is my command now, man. Thank you, an absolute ton. And I will get to that for sure. Oh, I lost in my fight, guys. I lost my PvP match. I think. It didn't actually go through. I don't know if I lost or not. Love to see her in action. I will get that for you now. I have to send a quick message while this blitz battle, or whatever I'm doing, a raid battle goes through. Nope, none of my tech support messages have been going through. And I will definitely consider that a early birthday gift, so thanks an absolute ton, from Kyle. Make sure that's all going through. Everything looks like it's functioning on my end still here. So yeah. Right after this, I will try and remember my hotkeys to put like a be right back screen up, and I will get Ironheart right here, right now. Assuming I actually have the money on my card so far. I should. If not, I might have to get a little creative. Yeah, I should be able to do that. I'm actually literally looking at what my hotkeys are that I've set up for the stream because I don't tend to do the be right back message. This word to use here, definitely use it on a Red Skull team. That's my advice here. What is my hotkey for that? Today. Yeah, I know. I'll get it. I'll do it right now for sure. You're here. I'll make it happen. Just might have to get a little creative. I only have one of my wallets here, which is an issue. I have 2 wallets because I live in 2 different continents, depending on the time of the year. So it actually, did I lose someone because I wasn't paying any attention? Seems like I lost someone because I wasn't paying any attention. Good. All right, well, let's see. I am going to go to the offers area, which I don't go to very often. And I will get us an offer and take a look at what we get. Now let's see, what button is it to do this? I'm gonna go to the be right back screen. That should fix it. Let's see, am I back? I am back. Hopefully I didn't show off everything and say all my passwords out loud too much. I have a tendency of saying out loud when I'm typing, so hiding my passwords and then I say it out loud. There's issues with that. But there we go, guys. Ready to unlock Ironheart? Let's see what kind of RNG we got. Let's see what kind of RNG we get. Okay, you didn't hear or see anything. Please don't hack me, guys. First node, we got some 8 shards here. And some gold, which is going to be helpful because we need some gold, guys. We need some gold. And drop number 2, we've got 6 Ironheart. I need these here, so that is pretty good. Oh, we got a blue drop. 10 shards. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then we get another green drop. It is 6, and we get some gold, so I am happy with that. You'll notice I am much easier to please than a lot of the other content creators with orb drops. Here we've got 6 shards. And there we go. There is the notification.
For Ironheart, good sir.
Thank you again for that. As you can see, it comes over while doing this stream, while actually doing the opening. So good timing. Yep, 86 total for you. I'll see if I can match that. And another green, but it is 6 shards. A bit of purple gear here, so not too bad. Here we get some green. It is 8 shards, not too bad. Hey guys, any shards is more than I was expecting, so I'm absolutely ecstatic. Some more gold, and overall I have got 58 shards, so not nearly as many as 86 there, but I am super happy and content with that. Thanks again, was not expecting that. Let's recruit. Get some Ironheart here. Still unlocks, yeah. I wasn't expecting to unlock for a fair bit now. So we get that recruit button. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's see, how much gold does it take to do things in this game? I know the answer is a lot. I'm hoping less than I fear. Okay, so I can get that. There we go. I'm going for 606664 at the bare minimum, so we can get a bit of gameplay here. Oh man, now I gotta figure out what to do with my vulture, guys. Gotta plan out vultures day. Because I have a very big vulture. Passive and ultimate are the best. Well, I don't have any T4 ability materials right now, so I definitely can't be dropping any there. Because to drop them, you need them. At least that's how I think it works. Unless there's a way to upgrade them without spending any T4s. That'd be cool. So there we go. Let's T7, tier 7 to at least start. Probably bring it up a little more because I think I have a lot of tech gear. But first, let's get these up to 6664. Literally, take a look and you'll notice I can't even upgrade past that. But I do have a ton of purple ability materials. Yeah, still waiting for my ult to finish so I can get her to 7. Not even sure how I ended up on that screen, but there we go. Wish there was an ability conversion to T4, that would be awesome. Yeah, I would definitely be happy with that. But the conversion rate would be horrendous. So I'm going to get all of the abilities, and then I'm literally just going to give the gear that I can. Unless it's gold gear, because I ain't putting gold gear on her right now. Too many people are fighting for some gold gear. But yeah, let's just get that. And then I'm going to go over her kit just a bit. Might as well. While we're here, might as well do a bit of a celebratory look over and take a look to see what resources you really should be putting into your Iron Hearts. But yeah, the rule I have is if people donate and they say that it is for something, it is my responsibility to make sure that that money goes to that cause. If someone donates and says, I want you to buy the worst offer in the game, then I'm going to buy that offer. And I think that is a very important thing. So having people donate for anything is incredible. So I'm very, very thankful for that. And you guys coming out to these streams, hanging out, chilling, answering questions, literally just hanging out with me, watching anything I do, it's more than I could have imagined for. So I can't do anything else because I don't have the gold. If you donate and say get Doritos, would I? Yes, theoretically. The issue is I have nowhere to go to get Doritos right now. So it's 10:40 at night my time, so if you donate and then say tomorrow you want me streaming and eating Doritos the whole time, I can do that. But yeah, definitely. Like, people donated for me to go buy ice cream. It's definitely gonna happen. And admittedly, if I was doing an afternoon stream, or if things, oh, Corvus Glaive Shard, that's awesome. If things are a little more open here and the hours of, I have a market a 20-second walk from my place. Will you do the one Hydra chip challenge? The one Hydra chip? What is that? Tell me what it is. It sounds terrifying, but probably, possibly. But yeah, literally I have a market like 20 seconds away from here. So if it was open, I would run and buy Doritos I'd buy the closest thing to Doritos they have and come back and eat them on stream. But let's take a look. What do we get here? You have no idea. Claim all of that. Ooh, some T4s. Some gold gear. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Super excited. Took all my gold. Spicy chips with like some Hydra logo on it. It's supposed to be real spicy. I mean, that would have to be the end of the stream because I'm going to be crying after that. I do not do well with spicy food. And now, as promised, I will be doing Ironheart, going over Ironheart's abilities. Kind of got sidetracked. My bad. Where is she? How far down is she? Here, 27k. So let's take a look at her basic. Right now, it is attack primary target for 260% damage. Gain and assist from Iron Man. A T4 just does 60% extra damage to primary target. I would not say that's particularly worth it. I'm going to actually take a quick look at her damage stat here. It's not super high, especially at this point. Her stats here are not massive for anything. Her speed is 116, which is pretty good. But definitely would not recommend any T4s there. Here on her special, we got attack primary and adjacent targets for damage. 160% damage, I think it says. Yeah, 160% damage, reduce speed bar, primary and adjacent targets by 15%, which is why I liked Vulture, so getting that is pretty awesome. And apply ability block to the primary target, that's pretty great. Extra 20% damage, 5% speed bar. I don't know exactly why you would get it yet, but that 5% speed bar is probably crucial for something. So down the road, I can see this being a good one. Heartbreaker here for the ultimate. Attack all enemies for 230% damage. Apply defense down in war, gain extra focus for this attack. Right now, it's actually not functioning right. It's supposed to be 100,000% extra focus. It's only 100,000 extra focus. This is a Hydra killer though, because you get defense down on Red Skull, you can deal damage to him because his kit is worded dumb. The 100% damage reduction is calculated before this, so then you add that defense down. You add the defense down, and he can take damage. He only takes half damage. So if you get defense down and defense up on a Red Skull, he won't take damage, but you get the defense down, he will take damage. It's insane, it makes no sense, and it feels like they shoehorned it in just to have Ironheart be a counter. But that means Ironheart's a counter, guys, so congrats for that. Level 7 is definitely worth it because that's 2 turns, so it's highly something you should look into. Now her passive, on spawn apply defense up to self and all power armor allies for 2 turns. That's the only reason this type part of the passive is the only reason people use vision anyways. So yeah, gain 30% resist, tech allies gain 30% resistance, max health, power armors gain max health, armor, power armor allies give armor. That's all great. But literally that's the one, it has the best of vision and the best of, not best of Vulture, but a lot of good things about Vulture, plus the ability to give guaranteed defense down to Red Skull when functioning properly, which makes her the counter for Red Skull. Yeah, level up your Ironheart. Hey, if getting this for me ended up getting you the ability to know that she is a counter, awesome for you, and hopefully that helps you and you find good value in that. The level 5 is max extra health, extra resistance, extra armor. All of that's good. I would say this might be the 3rd most important at the moment, unless the health really is that necessary. I can't tell you for sure because I haven't tested it. But she is a good character. Obviously, she needs the rest of her team to be worth it. And right now, let's go over to Blitz here. Take a look at my power armor team. And where are they? Here. Change team. By Vulture. Hello, Ironheart. My alliance is definitely going to be confused on the fact that I actually have Ironheart this early. So yeah, where we go? Where she be? Where she be? All right, we got Ironheart here. Now let's click save. Hey there, Roach. Welcome to the stream. Imagine someone buys the offer and gets 44 shards. These offers are guaranteed unlocks. You had a fun and interesting war. Let me know what happened. Unless it was against me and I didn't even realize that. Then still let me know what happened. So let me get this Ironheart up here. You fought Casino. Did you beat him? Did Casino screw up against your Black Order? They had all their Black Orders on defense. Right? I mean, I used mine on defense still, I'll be honest. Oh, you crushed them. Awesome. Congrats. Congrats. So, yeah, that's not as big as my current power armor team because my Vulture's so big. But let's actually show you guys this. You guys might find some interesting stuff in here. Nice job. Yeah, congrats on beating Casino's Alliance. They're pretty big. They'll beat me. They will beat my alliance. I'm going to be honest on that one. But let's see. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you all 3 power armors back to back to back. First off, I'm going to start with my power armor team here against the defenders. And then I'm going to drop Vision in instead of Vulture. Then I'm going to drop Ironheart, just so you guys can see the massive change in how helpful Ironheart really is for this team. Admittedly, I haven't used her before, so I might be a little shaky with how it goes, but I think you'll be able to see at least potentially. And again, my Ironheart's not as big as my Vulture, so there's things to look at, but I think it'll definitely give you guys an idea like, hey, this works, why this is so good. So when I use my team here with the Vulture, what I like to do is I like to use my special on Luke Cage. Eventually, if you get T4s in him, it gives him a guaranteed slow. Right now, I don't have that, so it's a 70% chance I slow him. And I don't want to hit Daredevil because the counterattack from Punisher can kill my Vulture. So let's drop that there. I got nothing, which is kind of ridiculous. That happens 1 every 20 times, so I can already tell this might be a rough one. So what I want to do here is now I'm going to drop my special over here, do as much damage as possible, get some speed bar. I'm going to do a basic here. Let's actually do the basic on Iron Fist. Vulture Ultimate. Rewind some turn meter. Unfortunately, yeah. That's the one issue. If you can't get the slow there, this happens sometimes. So this is a loss. I'm in a losing battle here because I don't have the offense up. If I had an offense up, those people would all be dead. Right now, you can see how close I was because I didn't have that offense up. So I'm going to retreat so I don't lose this. So I'm at the same position type. And I'm going to change the team and add in Vision, and then I'm going to go down and use Ironheart. So if I get the slow, it's a guaranteed win. If I don't, it's a toss-up. And yeah. Yeah, how did you guys beat Black Order on in your war? Because I know there's a few counters, but yeah, if you slow him though, it doesn't matter. He won't get the defense up before anything happens. He'll do that afterwards. So it works just the same as the F4 plus Ultron most used. So you drop Namor in for you drop Ultron in for Namor, I believe. Is that the one? Yeah. So slowing him with Vulture or ability blocking does the same thing. The reason that I liked Vulture instead of Vision... Okay, Thing or Mr. Fantastic. Right, because the Namor turn meter reduction is pretty great. I like Vulture because he doesn't clear any buffs. Which sounds kind of funny, but you don't want buffs cleared right before your Falcon ults. Alright, I've got a team for this. I'm actually going to ask my alliance if there's anyone that Hydra team's showing, and I can take my new power into war. Just so I can show you guys. Hopefully they let me know. The issue with that is Red Skull doesn't have the damage reduction, so it doesn't really show you exactly the difference. So now I use this. The difference, basically Vision's use is he has the defense up right away and he can do an ability block. That is the entire reason people use Vision. Ironheart is bugged at the moment, but could potentially still work. It's just not as guaranteed. 100,000 extra focus is still pretty great, it's just not 100,000%. So drop a basic here on Hela. Alright, now I do this ultimate. Now I use Vision's ultimate here, which is what the team calls for, but I don't really like doing that with the power armor, because it doesn't make sense to do that right before the other people use their attacks that get extra value from positive effects on the other team. I'm not going to win this one either, by the way. Mind you, I might. I just might win this one. Let's take a look. See, can I do this? Oh, no, did not finish off the Hela. Let's get that offense down. Can I get anything? I think the answer is going to be a clear no on getting anything to stick. Oh, no. No, Thanos. No, Thanos. Oh, I didn't even get out in time. That's on me. That's not on me. That's on me. Sorry about that. Tell you what, you guys have been absolutely awesome. So I'm going to do... What I'm going to do here is 3 Black Order fights to get back, and then I'll drop the power armor with Ironheart and story time to finish off and say an absolute thanks. And then I gotta run around like crazy to get out of here in time for everything going on. Let's go here. This one's fine. I mean, admittedly, this is fine for whatever I go against. What are your choices, Epic? Why you don't die inside over who to farm in Arena? There's a lot of good choices, so you can't really go too wrong. Just make a plan, stick with it, and better to stick with the second best plan than go back and forth between multiple plans. Let's go show you guys my new and improved Thanos basic. Let's go here, drop that special. Against what team? The answer is very high. They can punch up against anything very well, let's put it that way. Go there. My actual issue has been with them on stream, getting the enemies to survive long enough for me to show off an animation I want to show off. Now we'll do the health steal. Let me flip that. Go special, I guess. There we go, that's done. The honest answer, other than against specific teams, when you are controlling Black Order, they are better than any other team at punching up in the entire game. They're better than X-Men. You can punch up against X-Men. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I've lost one punch up that was like 200 and something K, which was ridiculous. 220K against a team that had Ultron, Mr. Sinister, Phoenix, and someone else. And you can lose, but you can punch up 200K against a lot of teams. I want so many characters, but they're not very good, like progression-wise, like Heimdall or Crystal. Heimdall is very good, and very good progression-wise. Crystal is, admittedly, he's later because he helps you get Black Bolt, and Crystal helps you get Ebony Maw, so they both have good uses down the line. But look at that basic. That's a Thanos basic, and it's doing that much damage and leaving bleeds. Yeah, I think he's doing his job. I'm gonna use a basic. I don't even need that Ebony Moss special right now. I'm not gonna take enough damage for it. How far is my DD3 journey? Well, Node 3. You can post a. Can I post a link where you can see True Devastation using Thanos and Ultima 7? I would love to see it. I don't know if it goes through. I literally haven't had anyone try and send a link before. So give it a shot. Oh, that's cool. That worked pretty well. Give it a shot, yeah. I will check that out for sure. Can I do this actually? Let's try this. I've got it copied now. So after this, I can even check it out a little. Issue is, I would be glad to show it on stream, but the way that my stream is set up, if I were to go on Twitch, you guys wouldn't see anything. So it's a bit of an issue. I do recommend everyone checking it out and such, and I'm going to check it out as soon as I can. Let's do Asgardians. Asgardians are more fun for a lot of people to see, but this team is going to destroy them. 200k easy against Asgardians here. And in more. You also want Jugs. Jugs is a good character. Alright, so now here the goal is going to be to finish them off with a snap. Alright, going to use my Thanos basic. I'm going to use my basic here from Proxima Midnight. Basically, your issue is there's too many good choices. I do understand your feeling. I understand. Really depends on what you're going for. But yeah, there we go. 2 basics. And Thor's down. Don't need to worry about him doing any counterattacks. Anyone know the most effective way to farm event campaigns? I can say yes, and I do know pretty well. But there are a couple of people that are further experts than me. I would say the place you should definitely go check out some information would be Mr. Free-to-Play MSF. He is awesome, and he does videos all the time about campaign events for that. I do believe Milestones 365 does some stuff on that as well, but I've actually watched more of Mr. Free-to-Plays, admittedly. But roughly, yeah, you get at least the 50 power core options every single day, and you try and farm as much of the hard nodes as possible. Those get you more value than anything else. Let me just stun Loki, why not? Villains. Sorry. Villains because I need to farm Venom and I haven't even gotten to his node. What villains do you have? Finish off Loki with that. What do you think, guys? Do you think I'm gonna get the snap? Nope, I'm throwing a moon. Still pretty awesome animation though. Means I'm not finishing off Sif. Oh, she blocked it. Of course she would block it. Ugh. Alright guys, do you want to see one more try for me to get the Thanos snap to finish off a battle? Or shall I'll do my power armor first and then I can do the Thanos snap to finish off a battle attempt afterwards while I tell my story. Alright, so I'm going to be scrolling a bit down. Rhino, hand. Just from that, not great. Yeah, not too great. Unfortunately. Yeah, you go check him out. Yeah, he's awesome. Just did a video with him. It was an absolute he's an absolute pleasure to work with, gonna be honest with you guys. One of my favorite people to work with in the game. Alright, now who the heck do I want to do this team against? I'll try this. I'm gonna try it. See how it goes. How are you coming along on Carnage there, Epic? Because Carnage will definitely help. And after I can take a quick look, not a long look, but early campaign nodes to see villains that can help you. Vulture. Vulture's not bad. Vulture can help you for sure. Not a whole lot of survivability there. The real game changer would be getting Minerva or a Thanos or both. So now here I can use my rescue, getting a little barrier here. Now this one is the ability block one, so I'm going to do that here. Sure, let's do that. Ah, I should have slowed down the animations. Also, nothing happened. I feel like there should have been some things happening with that kit. Turn meter. Basic, definitely need to target Minerva. 52 out of 100, so you're still a fair bit away on that. Now here, it's going to cleanse all of those nasty debuffs and give offense up. And now here, let's drop this in slow-mo now. Ready? Ooh, the animation, and she's spinning and shoots a big blue beam and everything. And yeah, it gives defense down. Unfortunately, it doesn't give it for 2 turns yet. And because it's not war, she doesn't get any focus boost. So Captain Marvel got it, I think? Whoever got it. Not everyone still has it, and some people resist it. But now their defense down, and they still have their buffs, which is the perfect situation. Because here, this is going to do a ton of damage, and it's going to do even more damage than it was because I have more hero allies. And now watch the damage that this is going to do on these 2 characters, because Falcon gets extra damage per positive effect. Admittedly, this does more damage in war, so it's not as great now, but now their defense down with their positive effects still, unlike what happens when you use Vision. And see how much more damage that was? Like multiple drops of 20s and 30Ks? Like, that was great, and it's not even war. So now I can just do that and goodbye. Game 1. Guys, Ironheart's pretty great. When they fix her kit, she's going to be incredibly good. I am really excited about having her this early because that was a complete surprise. And it's why this community is one of the greatest communities you can possibly find. You guys do so much amazing stuff. It's awesome. And it's not because of us, like the content creators, why we have such a good community. We do have some good ones, really good people too, but this community is so awesome because of you guys. You're wondering if the Power Armor team can beat Black Order with Ironheart? Unlikely. You'll definitely be able to do it to the point where you'll finish them off, clean up the next time, if you're punching down. Because the damage, first off, you're starting with defense up. Thanos will flip your defense up into defense down. So that is a major issue to consider. Bringing Ironheart or Vision against the Black Order will give your defense down. And they do a ton of damage, so you're going to lose a few characters in all likelihood. But if you can get that ult with Vulture at the right time off, you can probably take a softer member like Corvus Glaive out, which will make it a lot easier to finish him off in another attack. At least that's my thoughts. Alright guys, what on earth will possibly survive long enough and yet die when I need him to? Let's try Guardians, guys. That Drax is massive. Hopefully that Drax will be the one we are looking for to get my final finishing on a Thanos snap. But I do have a story time for you today, guys. I've got a story time. And my story time, it's not a long one today, but as some of you know, I used to be a baseball player. For quite a long time, baseball was my main thing. And I was playing in high school baseball. And when we played high school baseball, you use metal bats still. Not sure if you all know that, but one of the biggest benefits of a metal bat is they are indestructible. You can't break them. So it's a bit of a safety reason why you use these metal bats. Makes sense, right? Well, yeah, woo, story time. Super excited, stories. I love stories. I can tell you for a fact, metal bats are breakable. And it doesn't always take that much. So there's going to be a bit of baseball terminology in here to a degree, but let me take something. Nope. Nope, nothing there. No baseball bats. Broke my nose. But it was my first year of high school on the baseball team, and I had a good metal bat, and I was so excited because it was pretty new, and you're really excited. It's like my second game of the season, and I'm just like, happy to be out there. And I tapped the bat on my cleats, and it didn't sound quite right. It made a noise, so I was like, okay, that's a little weird, but it happens. It happens. Not yet. Whoa. Okay, that's fine. Nothing's too weird here. Okay, whatever. And I go up to bat, and the pitcher throws a fastball really over the plate, and I take a swing thinking I'm going to hit this ball the furthest that anyone has ever hit a ball in baseball history. There's one issue. When I took my swing, when my bat was even with my chest roughly, like where the ball would be hitting the ball, I realized something. The bat felt much lighter than it should have. And a bunch of people were screaming. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the Thanos snap to finish this off. They're dying too quick. A bunch of people were screaming in the stands, on the field, and everything. What happened was, somehow, when I was standing on deck and I just tapped my cleat with my bat, it actually broke near the handle. The metal just snapped in half, and it basically it would turn all crunchy and flaky. And when I went to swing, the actual barrel of the bat went flying off towards the pitcher. It didn't hit anyone, thank God, and no one got injured, but I did have a bat go flying. Oh, whoa, guys, this is gonna happen. So that is how I broke a metal bat and almost hit the pitcher in the face while swinging with an indestructible baseball bat. And now, here we go. What we've all been waiting for, guys. Boom. Thanos snap. And that is a victory. And what an amazing fitting end for such a great stream. I had an absolute blast today. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Just awesome. I didn't even tell you guys to like or do any of those YouTube or Twitch things. If you want to do those, that is awesome. And I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, I almost broke the pitcher's nose. Get my revenge. I will take everyone else's noses. Not just my nose will go down, but everyone's nose. Want to know your thought of the video before I get off? Okay, I can do that for you. I'm also going to look to see who else is streaming to let you guys know. It's only 40 seconds. Sure. How do I want to do this? Okay. You're not going to be able to see this video when I watch it, but I will watch this video. You guys might be able to hear the video. We'll see what happens. Can you guys see this video? No, it can't. You guys can't see it. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, if there's sound, you guys are going to hear it because of the way I have my setup done. Alright, so we are 14 seconds into that.
Unleash your spirit bomb inventory.
Alright.
One job,
Oh! Which node is this? Oh my goodness. Wow. Node K4. Which difficulty? That's insane. First runs far right side. Oh, yeah. Take a look at that. Is that the first difficulty? That's insane. This is only normal to get 2 new. Yeah. Wow. I'm definitely... Can I use that footage for a video? Just like the little clip there. I'll definitely give you a shout out. Let me take a look at that. Are you alright if I use that? Because that is insane. Yeah, go right ahead. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I'm definitely going to figure out something to put that on, but I know I have footage of your Black Order team somewhere too, so I can do that. But let's take a look. Ultima 7, normal difficulty, so I can show you guys that node. I think I just did that after the first mini-boss. Stronger since I last saw. You're right. K4 Street Sweepers. Yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy. How big are they now? Just so I have a general idea. Oh, I've definitely went long. Oops. 415k? Well, thanks a lot for that. That was awesome. Wow. I would definitely love to stay and hang more guys, but I really... You brought them to 75 into T4 and Moss Special. Great choices. I'm going to be doing as much as I can for all of these guys. They're awesome. I would love to hang more guys and just chat and hang out with you guys for longer. I really don't have time. It is actually my birthday in 40 minutes, and I've got to get to somewhere else just for the ringing in on my birthday, basically. So I got to get going. Thank you. I'm checking to see who's streaming, and who is streaming right now? I think me. I actually don't know any of the people streaming. Don't know any of them. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. So I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to be back, when I'm streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming roughly midday Eastern time. And I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming, but it'll be a bit longer. Just weird time. Thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for your patience. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and you guys are doing good.